The idea of connectivity within the human body is also very true for a city. You've got to have a healthy city by having many ways to get around, and the same thing is true for blood flow in the body. All of the major cities that are flourishing have many, many ways to get from point A to point B. The viaduct itself connected the east side of Erie, and you can see the many different destinations that people had on both sides of the tracks. And without the viaduct, if you don't care to walk along the highway, you have a 1.5 mile distance between Ash Street and Downing.
Is to talk about the lessons that the viaduct teaches us. And I know that many of you are somewhat my age. I might be a little bit older than most of you, but we treasure, I think most of us treasure our thoughts and our memories and our families and our heritage. And for whatever reason, what we see, the lesson that we have seen here, is that people have turned against their heritage. They have decided that this heritage not worth protecting, and that there is nothing there that is of value to the community. And so my prayer is that there will be an awakening, that we will know the McAllister building was worth saving, that many of the other older sites, iconic sites that we have, they're worth preserving because it's about us, it's about our heritage.
All we were asking for was a public hearing to turn the McBride Viaduct into a safe passage for people who are working on one side of the bridge and who had to cross over in the middle of the night to get back home. And we were asking for a little help from City Hall and the mayor, and they totally turned their back on us. And it's disgraceful. This whole situation is a disgrace.
I don't know how many business owners there are here or business managers, but we're always encouraged to own our numbers, right? If somebody comes in and says, I had bad service yesterday, you can't excuse that. You have to find out why and do better, right? You're expected to. But for some reason, whenever we get in the media, the once or twice a year when we get some kind of major exposure here, our leaders tend to deny and deflect and things that generally are not considered productive.
Here's where the aha moment should have occurred. When L.R. Kimball sat at the end and counted who went over the Bayfront connector and who went over the viaduct. It was on a December 3rd, but even though it was in the winter, it was a cloudy 55-degree day. So what they did is they had 2 sheets and they counted 47 people went over the Bayfront Highway from 7 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon. Then they looked at their sheet for the McBride Viaduct and they have almost 3 times that many. And they started writing who was going over so much that they said, geez, we better make 2 columns on this page. This one's just 1 column over to the next one. They realized early on it's only a little after 7 and they're already, we better do 2 columns. So they knew it. The people told them with their feet, we want the viaduct, this is our desire line. And City Hall said, we don't care.
Lord God, how grateful we are to see another day. Lord God, we're asking you to oversee this meeting as you have did all the others. Lord God, we're asking you for your guidance, the path that you would have this organization take. Lord God, show us your way, because that way is correct.
Give lively.org, and they also have a pretty cool thing that you can do is you can actually text your donation. So if you text Viaduct, VIADUCT, to 44-321,
It's so obvious. It's so obvious. This bridge needs to stay up for the protection of our neighbors in this area, for our children. I mean, like, it's so dangerous to even think about having our kids detour from this bridge to walk on that 290 highway.
My name is Tavar Nicholson, and I do not agree with walking over that bridge. I would appreciate if we can save this bridge because it's very convenient for me.
Hi, I'm Maraka. I think that we should keep this bridge alive. It's been here for as long as I can remember, and it makes things easier. I feel like the city should just rebuild it, if anything, not tear it down. Save the bridge.
Yeah, my name is Efrain Serrano. I'm a Latino. I've been living in here for 3 years. And here in Erie, I don't know what the reason they're gonna break down. But that's a lot of people. Like you see those guys too being using this bridge in here. I don't know what the reason why they don't have no reason why they're gonna destroy this. So I get complained to not that happen, you know. So because I've been using a lot. Like you see those two guys too. That a day more than 100 people been using this bridge. A day more than 100.
There's people who got cars and there's people who don't got cars. I'm speaking for the people who don't got cars. So we look for a shortcut. We look for something that connects, you know, wherever our destination may lead us. You know, not everybody, you know, got control of their dogs or their pets or whatnot. So I try to stay out the way.
Save this bridge because a lot of us guys come through here and we live on this east side, and they telling us when they take out this bridge, we gotta take the other bridge. And it's gonna be extremely hard. It's gonna tear up it's gonna mess up all of us over here on the east side.
I'm Mike. I use the bridge almost every day getting to and from work. It cuts down maybe 10 to 15 minutes on my walk time, which I feel like is important, especially getting to work. Plus, you don't have the traffic from the Bayfront to deal with. It seems like it should be here.
Hey, my name's Josh. I use the bridge a lot. I feel like it's an easy way to move around instead of going over the Ash or Downing or the Bayfront. And I think we should keep it instead of knocking it down.
Hi, my name's Sean. I use Erie Bridge every single day, and I wouldn't want no one to destroy it or nothing, so I know that these nice people are trying to save the bridge, and I totally agree with them and support them 100%. Thank you.
My name is Rich. I would love to save the East Side Bridge because it's convenience. It's away from the traffic from the Bayfront Bridge. It's convenient for everybody to walk over from school to adults to kids, everything.
My name is John Curry. We're standing on East Avenue Bridge. We're trying to bring unity to the city. We're trying to save the bridge. Most people don't really either bother to touch down in politics nor understand it until it really affects them. But I can honestly say 90% of the people that I know that travel in the city of Erie, if East Avenue Bridge was open right now, I can probably say the Bayfront wouldn't be as busy as it is today.
Yes, everybody uses this bridge. Y'all need to keep it open. School kids cross it, I cross it. I've seen a lot of people cross this bridge. Y'all need to do something with it.
Yeah, not many people agree with tearing it down. Not many people really believe that that making it very known would work. They just, you know, the government, they don't really believe that they care in what the citizens believe. So therefore, especially on this side of town, people don't like law enforcement and whatnot, so they don't really try hard enough to make that change. They're scared.
I don't know. The city is neglecting our neighborhoods in the area of that viaduct. We want to save that viaduct for the children that have to go back and forth to school there. The routes that they want to eventually have us going through, or the children going past once this viaduct is tore down, is extremely dangerous to anybody, not just our kids, but to anybody that's going through that area.